where we want to go. But the ultimate goal is Krishna, although people do not know it. One who does not know Krishna is misled, and his so called progressive march is either partial or hallucinatory. There are many who make as their destination different demigods, and by rigid performance of the strict respective methods, they reach different planets known as Chandraloka, Suryaloka, Indraloka, Maharloka, etc. But all such lokas or planets, being creations of Krishna, are simultaneously Krishna and not Krishna. Such planets, being manifestations of Krishna's energy, are also Krishna, but actually they serve only a step forward for realization of Krishna. To approach the different energies of Krishna is to approach Krishna indirectly. One should directly approach Krishna. For that, will save time and energy. For example, if there is a possibility of going to a top of a building by help of an elevator, why should one go to the staircase step by step? Everything is resting on Krishna's energy. Therefore, without Krishna's shelter, nothing can exist. Krishna is the supreme ruler because everything belongs to him and everything exists on his energy. Krishna, being situated in everyone's heart, is the supreme witness. The residences, countries, or planets on which we live are also Krishna. Krishna is the ultimate goal of shelter, and therefore one should take shelter of Krishna either for protection or for annihilation of his distress. And whenever we have to take protection, we should know that our protection must be a living force. Krishna is the supreme living entity, and since Krishna is the source of our generation or the supreme father, no one can be a better friend than Krishna, nor can anyone be a better well-wisher. Krishna is the original source of creation and the ultimate rest of the annihilation. Krishna is therefore the eternal cause of all causes. We'll chant the invocation prayers. You can all try to repeat after me. Om Agnana Timirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Itinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Pashyatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. This is very important and very nice verse. In fact, if you made a note of this verse while reciting, you could have noticed many things. Krishna is saying about himself to Arjuna. As we already discussed many times that Bhagavad Gita contains 18 chapters, 700 verses. This Bhagavad Gita, Krishna had explained very scientifically and very systematically. He explains. First 6 chapters deals with different kinds of yoga systems by which one can connect to the Lord. And last 6 chapters and middle 6 chapters. Among these division of 6, middle these 6 chapters are very important. And this is very confidential knowledge the Lord is explaining. The Lord, in fact, in the earlier verses also, the Lord had explained this message, how Krishna, who is the speaker of this Bhagavad Gita, he is the supreme person. He is the one who has to take shelter. And also, not only that, Krishna in this verse, especially today's verse, Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi, Nivasa Sharanam Sruhrit, Prabhava Pralayasthanam, Nidanam Bijam Avyayam. In this, if we carefully see, Krishna is assuring to Arjuna or explaining to Arjuna that how Krishna is goal of one's life, Gati, goal. How Krishna is goal of everyone's life. How? We'll discuss. And Srila Prabhupada already given in the purport, we'll discuss. And second, how Krishna is Bharta. In Telugu we call Bharta as husband. One who gives shelter or who, what we say, maintains. Bharta. So, is sustainer. Another is Prabhu. Krishna is saying, Lord, I am the Lord. Swami, I am Swami. Sakshi, I am the witness. In general, day-to-day life, we also say, we'll discuss one-to-one, then I'll come to know about this in detail. Sakshi, he is a witness who notes everything. Nivasa, he is abode. Lord had his own abode, his home. Next is, sixth is Sharanam, refuge. Means to whom one has to take shelter of. Seventh is Sahrit, friend, dost. Lord is explaining to Arjuna, I am these 7 things. I am your Gati, I am your Sakshi, I am your Sahrit, I am your Saranam. These 7. We in detail will discuss today's discussion. And these 2 lines, Lord is mentioning 7 qualities. And next 2 lines, Prabhava Pralaya Sthanam, Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. In this, Lord explaining his expansions. Because one example I'll give you for this to understand, because it's the much deeper meaning in this. But for shorter understanding, the company's owner of a company or a business firm, he will be there, and down the line, there are many managers and many employees working under him. Right? But all the activities will be doing by these employees, managers, scrutinizing them. But owner will not involve directly, right? Owner will not do each and every activity. There will be someone. But when the task is accomplished, who will be the responsible person? If the firm, if something profit or loss happens, who is the responsible person for it? Owner, right? Not an employee, right? So, this here Lord is mentioning, I am the one. In this material we see Brahma, Vishnu or Mahesh. We say, creation, maintainer and annihilation. Krishna is saying they are under me. Even Vishnu also. The deeper science. For now we can try to overview, we can try to understand this. So Krishna is mentioning in this line that, and Krishna is also saying, Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. He is imperishable. And we also hear many times, Lord is sitting as a super soul, Paramatma, in everyone's heart. Right? And here in this, Lord is giving, I am the seed. That is inexhaustible seed, that also. What is that inexhaustible? If in your wallet there's 500 rupees or 1000 rupees, 100 rupees notes, and you have spent everywhere. Now, end of the day, nothing, your wallet is empty, right? But Krishna is saying inexhaustible. He is the same. He transferred as a super soul, Paramatma, in everyone's heart. 100 minus 100 is equal to 100, not 0. This is what? This is Supreme Lord. So, very nicely, this verse was very nicely Krishna explaining the supremacy of Him. Krishna's supremacy can be understood by this verse very nicely. We see Prabhupada also mentioning the destination. Everyone have their own destinations. Even in their day-to-day life, or in their career, or in their business, anywhere. There is a destination, goal, one wants to achieve, right? And now this March is coming up. Not coming up, it's came already. So everyone are running towards this March 30th. Now everyone is saying, Prabhuji, we are so busy, we can't come to temple for darshan, or we can't participate in any hearing or reading sessions. Why? Prabhuji, March ending. We have to complete the task, we have to submit the reports. Why? It's March end, it is about to complete the task of yearly work. So everyone have their own tasks. So after that, they again have their new goals come up. Next financial year, new goals comes up, and new strategies, new developments. Many other things will come up into the picture. Student also. New class, new books, new friends. So everyone have this destination. Then what about our life? Anyway, time thought of it? What is the goal of our life? जीवन चलते रह रहे हैं, वो है ना, नदी बहते रहते हैं, ऐसे जीवन भी चलते जा रहे हैं. वैसे चलते जाता है क्या हमेशा के लिए? मतलब like people go for picnic outing and they see and they feel, let these moments will be stay for longer. Everyone feels, and I think Cadbury's, the tagline is that only. Moments, and the picture, Kodak and these things, save the moments, capture the moments. But is that moment again will come in future? No. Do you find time to go into that moment? No. Then what is the goal of life? Literally today people, this is what the transformation or generation change. People really forgot what is the goal of life. In earlier generations, people say, dekho, when they get old age, they give their responsibility to their sons and their daughters, daughter-in-laws. They give the responsibilities. Okay, now I'm becoming old. I lose my memory. I don't have much memory. I don't have much memory. And how many years still I have to work? I do not know how many years I live. Let you younger generation take the charge of it. Let you take the responsibility. Till now you are eating, sleeping, enjoying, spending money like a father says to his grown-up son. बेटा कब तक ऐसे करोगे? मैं तो कमा रहे, कष्ट उठा रहे बाहर, पैसा ला रहे, आप मूवी जाना है, दोस्तों से पिकनिक करना है, सब कुछ करता है बोल रहे हैं. थोड़ा जिंदगी के बारे में सोचा कभी? क्या करना है आगे? वैसे in that similarly exactly we also living our lives, but this scriptures are saying that only. Wait, stop for a moment, think of it. We are also same like animals doing, eating, sleeping, mating, defending. The 4 things we are also doing same like animals. Then what is the goal of life? What is the difference between animals and human beings? Thought of it. This is what scriptures says about. This kind of spiritual gatherings coming to temple helps us to move take a step ahead to understand what is goal of life. Who are we? And for this, people say, Hare, I go to Monday, I go to Lord Shiva. Tuesday, I go to Hanuman. Wednesday, I go to Buddha, Navagrahas. Thursday, I go to Baba. Friday, Kali, Durga. Saturday, Balaji. Sunday, छुट्टी नहीं है. Sunday को भी है. Sunday they go, I don't know what here is. In South India we have Lord Subramanya, Nagas. They go for that. They take milk and go to Naga Devata to worship. Every day they are doing one thing. Do you ask them, okay, if you get any problem, whom you call? Whom you call? Based on your day, I calculate to whom I call. आज का कौन सा दिन है, वही पुकारूंगा. नहीं. Scripture says, and especially today's verse is saying about Krishna is goal of life. And many Shastras says, even whatever prayers we do in our day-to-day life, all the prayers, if we closely or just analysis what we are praying to the Lord or what we are singing to the Lord, if we closely understand the meaning of it, we can come to know. All the prayers to all the demigods leads to one goal, at last. Even we sing Ganapati also. Like, Kayena vacha manasendriyeva buddhyatma va prakriti svabhava karomi yat yat sakalam parasmay narayaneti samarpayami. For every praise you use, right? Yes or no? बराबर ना? बराबर है नहीं? गलत बोला? नहीं ना? वही करता है ना? और ये तो जो इंसान भगवान के सामने जाके प्रणाम कर रहे, नारियल दे रहे या फल दे रहे, फूल दे रहे, यही गा रहे भगवान को. आरती का समय वही गाता है ना सब जगह, सब कोई भी मंदिर है यही गाता है. बट एक सेकंड के लिए, just for a second, thought of meaning of it, what we are singing, to whom we are praying exactly. We are standing in front of Ganapati and we are saying Narayaneti, Narayaneti Samarpayami. And the pujaris also, if you closely notice, he did whatever you take, he did Archana, Puja, and at last, while Arati and everything, he say, Krishnarpanamastu. What is saying Krishnarpanamastu? Are you are worshipping Kali and you are saying Krishnarpanamastu. You are worshipping Ganapati, Lord Shiva and other demigods, and you are saying Narayanati Samarpayami. To whom we are giving our gifts? We are giving to Lord Krishna actually. Because everyone know, and our scriptures also says that Krishna is the supreme person. Krishna is the supreme Lord. From him, all the energy, like just we think of a transformer. Transformer is high voltage. From transformer only, electricity is given to different units, right? Not from direct transformer to our electric switch. No. From different units only. And there are different controls also, right? नहीं direct supply आ जाता है, electrical है ना, direct आ जाता है, transformer से नहीं आते ना. In that way only, Krishna is the supreme person. Krishna is the energy, source of energy. He gives energy to different demigods. 33 कोटि देवी देवता है. इन सब को भगवान कृष्ण ही शक्ति प्रदान देता है. अपने पास जो भी आता है उनको वर देने के लिए. In that regard, and when you give some gifts, you take some flowers, fruits or anything to the Lord, they will say, see, I am getting energy, I am fulfilling your desire. So, this belongs to whom? You're an employee, right? You're an employee. So, end of the day, you'll be getting money, salary. But who is giving that salary? Owner only, right? Company owner only. But you did not see him. And he is not giving you by hand. He is giving to the managers and your superiors, right? He does not give directly. But if you want to give a gift to your owner, to whom you give? You do not have direct access to your company owner. What you say? Sir, this is a gift I would like to give to the owner of this company who is taking care of us. Today is birthday, I want to give this gift to him. And you do not have that access. You give to your authority, manager, and he will give to him. Similarly, the gifts which we are giving to the Lord, they are giving to Krishna. That's why whatever offerings and whatever things, they say this. In that way, Krishna is the goal of everyone's life, knowingly or unknowingly. Right? And Krishna is Bharta. He is sustainer. He is the one maintaining us, whatever our requirements are. But different agencies. Now government is also giving many schemes, many things. But who is giving? Government is giving or the representative is giving? Who is maintaining? He is maintaining. Local persons are not maintaining, right? Government is maintaining the people, not the person who is giving you. Krishna is saying, I am the sustainer. I am Bharta. I am Prabhu. I am the Lord. I am Sakshi, witness. आप लोग बताइए, अभी आप लोग दर्शन किया होगा ना, जैसे आया तभी? कितना लोग दर्शन किया? मैं प्रश्न पूछता है. देखो, ये जो भगवान बता रहे हैं, साक्षी, इसको in this Mundak Upanishad, 1 second, 222. I'll read one shloka which is saying, who is real Sakshi? Who is noting everyone's activities? Say na? This I'll say one more pastime and I'll take this verse. Once in one Gurukul, the teacher gave, that Acharya gave an apple to each one of his students. And he said, boys, this apple is for you only. So you can eat. They said, oh, we are getting apple. One full apple. Wow. Then he said, wait a minute, don't eat now. You eat in such a place that no one can see you. The next person should not know. So, you eat and come. So, all the boys went to different places. One boy went into a room, closed room, and he sat and ate, looking everyone. He switched off the lights and he sat and ate. And one went behind the tree in the garden. One went in the bushes. One ran into far away place. One climbed on the tree of the branch of the tree. नीचे तो कोई देखता है ना, ऊपर है तो देखता नहीं है. He climbed on the tree, ate, and everyone came. The teacher said, report me in the evening. Everyone came, asked, who all ate this apple? Everyone said, I ate. Because teacher already said, after that I'll give you a gift also. Apple plus gift. Surprise gift. So everyone was curious and they ran and they waiting until teacher comes, that guru comes, and everyone was waiting eagerly. Then he came, he sat on Vyasasana like this, and he asked, who all ate? Everyone said, I ate. But one boy said, he was like, he did not raise his hand, nor he was looking at the teacher. Guru asked, pointed him, why you did not eat? Did you eat or not? He said, no. Why? He said, how can I eat? See, everywhere there is Lord. Lord is everywhere. You said, scripture says that Lord is everywhere. And how can I say, there is no one looking at me? And how can I eat? You have a rule kept. What is that rule? That rule is, no one should see. But Krishna is present everywhere. Andantarastha paramanu chayantarastam. Brahma Samhita, Lord Brahma says, Andantarastam paramanu chayantarastam. In each and every atom, like in science, there's a nucleus. Proton, electron, neutron. In each cell there is a nucleus. In some they do not have neutrons. Some do not have electrons. There are only neutrons. But nucleus is there in every atom. Right? Similarly, Lord is everywhere. And how can I deny that? And how can I see? In a closed room, the Lord is sitting in everyone's heart. He is seeing that. How can I say? It's like there's no place where Lord is not there. So, this is not I am saying. This is Upanishads are also saying. Krishna is saying. The Mundaka Upanishad and Shveteshwara Upanishad says this. Samane vrikshe purush... Samana vrikshe purusho nimagno nishaya sochati muhyamana jushtam yada pashyati anyamisham asya mahimanam iti vita shoka. The translation goes for this. Although the two birds are in the same tree, the eating bird is fully engrossed with anxiety and moroseness as the enjoyer of the fruits of the tree. So, this verse is saying that on a tree there are two birds sitting. One bird is eating the fruits of the tree, and the another bird is looking at the activities of the other bird. So the same thing, how many reads that today's darshan? Who had taken Lord's darshan today? Till now? भगवान की दर्शन कौन कौन देखा आज? भगवान की दर्शन किया? तो ये श्लोका का ही है भगवान की दर्शन में. कोई ध्यान दिया? बता सकते हैं क्या है? बताइए. आप बताइए, आप बताइए, आप बताइए. Okay. Yes. This has been mentioned in a symbolic way. Lord is everywhere, right? But this has been very symbolically mentioned in today's darshan. Okay. Yes. Yes. आज भगवान की जो दर्शन है, दर्शन की पीछे पट है. वो पट के ऊपर आप ध्यान से दर्शन किया होगा ना, एक पेड़ है, पेड़ के ऊपर दो पक्षी है. वो पक्षी, इसमें एक पक्षी हम है आत्मा, दूसरा पक्षी परमात्मा. एक पक्षी खा रहे फ्रूट्स, पेड़ की फ्रूट्स. मतलब ये दुनिया में, संसार में जितना भी भोगने की वस्तुएं है, हम भोग रहे हैं, और भगवान उसको साक्षी बन रहे, देख रहे. भगवान नहीं खा रहे, भगवान देख रहे. खाओ खाओ, कितना खाता है, खाओ खाओ, यही बोल रहे. वन बर्ड इज ईटिंग, अनदर बर्ड इज लुकिंग. सो दिस सेज लॉर्ड इज विटनेसिंग ऑल अवर एक्टिविटीज. So if someone says tomorrow, I can do anything, whatever I like. No, who is, my wife is not coming next to me, my students are not coming next to me, my teacher is not next to me. Exams mein, we do that. No invigilator in the room? Okay. Teacher is not there. We do that. But we need to understand the Supreme Lord is witnessing as a super soul in everyone's heart. And Lord is also saying, so when one is in difficulty, that Supreme Lord sitting in our heart, He will give you help. The same thing Krishna already explained in this Bhagavad Gita only. Mattas pratir smartas smritir Martas smritir gnanam apohanam cha. I give you remembrance. I give you forgetfulness. Krishna is the one who gives you intelligence, remembrance. And He is the one who makes you forget of things. Because both are necessary, actually. Krishna is doing that. Then, can't He be the real Lord? And scripture says, as we everyone have our own home, सबका अपना अपना गांव है ना. अभी मार्च के बाद अप्रैल आएगा, छुट्टी है, सब अपना अपना गांव जाएगा ना. तो भगवान को भी गांव है. वही गोकुल धाम, गोलोक धाम, वृंदावन धाम है. वो नित्य धाम है. हमारा धाम तो जनरेशन्स के बाद बदल जाते हैं. बट भगवान को भी धाम है, वो है गोलोक वृंदावन. एंड कृष्ण इज ऑल्सो सेइंग निवासा शरणम. Rather than going to different people, different demigods, who ultimately comes for me to recharge themselves, why don't you people come to me only? बराबर ना. अगर आपको प्रेसिडेंट आपको जानता है, प्रेसिडेंट आपका दोस्त है, आपकी कुछ डिपार्टमेंट में काम है, आप अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट में जाओगे, डायरेक्टली प्रेसिडेंट के पास जाओगे, किसके पास जाएगा तो आपका काम पूरी होगा? प्रेसिडेंट है ना? नहीं, क्यों? प्रेसिडेंट आपका दोस्त है. Similarly, all the demigods are getting power to give benedictions to everyone from the Supreme Lord, energy, the transformer. So, the intelligence is this: if we approach that Supreme Lord, who is energy, and who is the transformer, and who is the one giving benedictions to everyone, giving power to the demigods, why to go to different demigods? Because even to that level also, there's nothing much deeper science behind this, but we are lack of time, so I'm just overview, I'm explaining this. So Lord is saying, take my shelter. Why to go to different demigods? Come to me only. This is Krishna is saying to Arjuna also. Not Arjuna, in fact, because Arjuna wanted Lord only. When Duryodhana approached for Lord, his army, and Krishna said, see, I am on one side and all my Narayan Sena and my soldiers are on the other side. You choose. Lord said to Duryodhana and Arjuna during Mahabharat war. Arjuna said, no, I don't want anything. I want you only, because you are the one source of everything. I want you. And Duryodhana, who is wicked, who want to enjoy the things, Bhog Pravritti, who want to enjoy everything, who want to satisfy his senses to fullest extent. He was happy. Okay, Krishna, let it be. Arjuna wants you. Okay, you be. But what can I do? I'll adjust with your Narayan Sena, very biggest Sena. I'll adjust with that. So, but unfortunately or fortunately, one who takes shelter of the Supreme Lord Krishna, the Supreme God, he will be saved. That happened end of Kurukshetra. Even though lots and lots of soldiers, infantry, weapons, horses, elephants, everything in huge quantity when compared to Pandavas was with Kauravas. But what happened? Who won the match? Pandavas. Why? Because the Supreme Lord is with Pandavas. So, similarly, if we bring or if we take shelter of that Lord, that Supreme Lord, can't our life become successful? Can't we find happiness rather than temporary things? So, it is very advisable and very intelligent if we take to this Krishna consciousness, bringing or welcoming the Supreme Lord Krishna into our, already he is in our heart. Just we need to approach him. Just if we take shelter of that Supreme Lord by catching his lotus feet very firmly, then if we leave, he will not leave. You have seen example, like everyone nowadays, everyone have cat in their homes. And I had seen monkeys also. And rats also. See, the cat running behind the rat to catch. But rat, Tom and Jerry. Cat is always running. Tom is running after Jerry all the time. It's due to happiness or due to like fear of that? Fear of Tom. Fear of, right? But the same cat holding its children, kitten, in his mouth, do it get fear? It is in safer hands, right? Similarly, if we catch the lotus feet of Radha Rasbihari very firmly, if we leave, do the Lord leave us? भगवान छोड़ेगा क्या? नहीं ना? बस यही है, जीवन की लक्ष्य वही है. Okay? We all welcome the Supreme Lord, Radha Rasbihari, into our hearts, and let's take firm shelter of the Lord. And please don't forget, see the curtain of the Lord, where the Lord is saying, I am the Sakshi, I am the Suhrut, friend. And let we all welcome the Supreme Lord by chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you. हरे कृष्णा. सब लोग हाथ ऊपर खड़ा करिए. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे. श्री श्री गौर निधे भगवान की जय. श्री श्री राधा रास बिहारी ललिता सखी विशाखा सखी की जय. श्री श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय.
वंदेहं श्री गुरु श्रीयुता पदकमलं श्री गुरु वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य